Hey everybody, my name is Brienne and you can call me Owlco. Today's video is going to be short and sweet, and if you haven't read the title already, it's going to be about how I clean my cricket cages and how I set them up. I normally clean my cricket cages about 1 to 2 times a week just to minimize the smell, because like I said before in a few other of my videos, I do keep my cricket cage in my bedroom. Other than that, let's get right into the video. Like I said, I want to keep it short and sweet, so here we go. Okay, so what we're going to need first is some new clean egg cartons, toilet paper rolls, paper towel rolls, and some wet paper towels to wipe down the cricket cage, as well as some wet paper towels to replace the lining. So as you can see, my cricket cage is pretty dirty, has food that is starting to rot, and you always want to change the food if you see mold or if you see that it's all shriveled up, just because the crickets will not eat it. So what I'm doing here is I am just checking out all the old used cardboard that I have in the bin, and making sure that I get any live crickets off of the cardboard before I throw them into the garbage. And I kind of want to save this, I think it's one of those rolls that you have like wrapping paper on. Those are really good because they're nice and hard. And then the water dish, I'm pretty much using the water, the wet paper towel from the water dish to wipe it down because it's a little slimy. And then I am going to go actually to the sink a little bit later on and give it a good scrub. So next I kind of like to shake all the crickets down to one side of the bin just so I can remove the dirty paper towel with the dead crickets and feces on it. And then I just use a wet paper towel and wipe all the nitty-gritty cricket junk out. Seems to do the job. I don't use any cleaner, just water, just to be safe because crickets are very sensitive. So right here, I'm just getting out all the old food that's starting to mold a little bit or just shrink up. And I'm just trying to not get any crickets on that last paper towel. Okay, so now that all the crickets are at one side of the bin, I take a wet paper towel just to use for the base to line the tub. I like to use wet paper towels aside from dry just because I find that they stick a little bit easier, and then also if the crickets are thirsty, they're able to suck some water out of that. And then you just do the same thing to the other side, shake them to the other side that you don't need to put paper towel on anymore, so then you can cover the remaining bareness of the tub with the paper towel. And voila! Look at that! So next we're just gonna put our egg cartons in there and paper towel rolls just to give some of the crickets a little hiding spots to crawl around in. There we go, that seems to be enough. And like I said before, I just cleaned the water dish out in the sink and replaced the paper towel and made sure the paper towel was nice and wet for the crickets to drink, but not too wet that they are going to drown. So the last thing you'll need is to replace the food. I have some carrots, some asparagus, and some romaine lettuce. I also like to put some citrus fruit in there as well to give them a little bit more ways to drink water and keep hydrated, and then also mix between some dry food as well. And there you have it. That's how I set up my cricket cage.